Big question is, what is the Pittsburgh ceiling and what is their floor? G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. This is one question that I'm really sick of. Out of the whole off season, the bandwagoners, the guys from the media, some Steeler fans, other guys are just catching on right now. The Steelers had a great preseason. We had the five TDs. Kenny Pickett looked awesome, but as real Steeler fans, we saw this back last year when we went and beat the Ravens at home. Najee stole the towel. You had the Kenny Pickett TD to Najee to win the game. We saw these things emerging from last year. Even really from when Trubisky went in there and he got benched at halftime. Kenny Pickett, when it got thrown to the Wolves with Buffalo, he had to verse Philadelphia, stuff like that. Each and every week he got better. He got better with the interceptions. His first interception was to Claypool. He couldn't jump up and get it. So we've seen this. But now there's like this big narrative out there. The Steelers are a sleeper team. They're a dark horse. They're this and that. I won't be shocked. I will not be shocked if the Steelers win a Super Bowl. Won't be shocked. Because why? We have 6. We've been there 8 times and we've won 6. I won't be shocked. It's the media. It's like other NFL fans that are like, oh, yeah, Steelers are a 500 team. Mike Tomlin can't do it. This, and this. But you look to the roster. They've gotten better all over the board. The offensive line looks really good now. Yes, Broderick Jones won't be starting just yet, but that's fine. You got Dan Moore. He's had a great camp, a great preseason. Isaac Seumalo's played fantastic. Mason Cole stepped up. James Daniels played really well at right guard. And Chooks is always good. I never hear a bad thing about Chooks. I always just hear nothing or good things about Chooks. He's playing good football. They're going all right. On the outside, Pickens, Deontay, Allen Robinson, he's checked in. He's ready to go to be a veteran for this team. He's happy to be here like Nate Herbig, and he's good to go to be on this team with being the vet and also surrounding himself with the black and gold and like ready to go. I'm just overall sick of the narrative that is just the Steelers, and it's a funny narrative because it is a positive one. It's the Steelers, are going to be a surprise sleeper team for this. But you guys at home, and you know who you are, if you've been watching since February, March, April, the draft, Omar Khan making all the moves, getting Peterson, letting go of, not signing Sutton and pushing, and Edmonds going somewhere else, cutting the middle linebackers. You've seen this step by step, like a Full House episode. You've seen everything like this, that over different months, things have been happening every single time. And you go on, wait, is that good? And you go, yes, it's great. Every move that Omar Khan has made sense. Andy Weidl getting the help in there from the Philadelphia Eagles as the assistant GM, that's made sense. So when I see stuff like this, what is the ceiling, what is the floor? I don't think there is any. So we have here from NFL Network, Cynthia Freeland. She's the woman who does all the stats and stuff like that. I'm not really picking on her in this episode or whatnot like I have in the past, but she has the Steelers winning 9 games in 2023, right? And says their ceiling is 10.5 and their floor is 7.9. And I just, at one point, at some points too, I just don't understand where these numbers come from. Where do they come from? Do they know how the season is going to pan out already? So you're saying that we can only win 10.5 and that's it. We might have a chance to be a wild card team. So should I not watch now? Should I legit not watch? Should I just expect the Steelers to win 10 games and that's it? That's our season and we might get a 7th? And at the same time, is the floor going to be 7, right? Because you know what? In real reality, I know we don't want to go here, but if you're talking about the ceiling and the floor and some windows and some carpet and whatever else, right? Some tables and lamps, whatever else you look at, the ceiling is 17 wins. That's what you can get. If no one's stopping you, the sky's the limit. And also the floor is 0 wins. And now we know the Steelers they're going to win a game. They're going to win at least one game. But if you look at it in reality of all things without the media and stuff like that, the floor is 0. They're not going to have 0 and 17. There won't be a Brown season. It's not going to happen. When was that? 2017 or 16, the Browns went 0 and 17 with Johnny Manziel. Not going to happen, right? So I understand the exercise they're trying to do. the floor being 7.9, and the ceiling being 10.5. But to me, overall, it doesn't make sense. And of course, they're going to put the Steelers there at 9 wins. The betting companies have them at 8.5. Last year, we won 9 and 8, but this team is better than last year. It really is. They re-amped the middle linebacker position. They bring in Quan Alexander, Holcomb, Roberts. Those guys can hit. They're tough. They're physical. They're ready to go. TJ Watt is healthy, ready to go. Highsmith signs a new deal. Larry Ogunjobi signs a deal too. They're bigger, better up front as well. Cameron Hayward's ready to go. Minka Fitzpatrick in their backfield for the all-pro safety. Things look much better on this defense. And they also drafted Keanu Benton and JPJ as their corner. And Shannon Sullivan too. Don't look over him either as a slot guy. And Riley too if he plays snaps. So there's stuff like 8.5, 7.9, 10.5. It doesn't make any sense, right? It makes zero sense to me. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. Overall, this stuff fires me up. I just can't wait. I can't wait for the season to actually start and we go and smash the 49ers. We go on a run to win 4 or 5 games in a row. And by the way, they can do that. They definitely can do that. The Steelers can win the first game, second game versus the Browns. They can beat the Raiders away. They can beat the Texans at home, and they can beat the Ravens. I think that's away too. No, the Ravens at home for the Steelers. So coming back to Heinz Field, they can beat them. They can start 5-0. It's only the media right now, in my opinion, and a lot of other Steelers fans out there, that everyone's saying, don't sleep on the Steelers, this, and this. But we already know how good they are and how good they can be from every single day I've been waking up and watching, listening, reading about the team. We know how good they can be. So I won't be surprised if the Steelers go to the Super Bowl or if the Steelers win a playoff game or they beat the 49ers. I won't be surprised because we've been checked in. If you've been checked in each and every day I've done podcasts, lives, shorts, whatever, videos here and there. If you've been checked in every day, you know how good this team can be, and you know how fired up and confident we are going into the season, healthy. Mike Tomlin did his press conference today. He said everyone's healthy, everyone's fine. Of course, there are bumps and bruises while playing a physical sport, being football. But overall, everyone's good to go. Everyone's fired up. Kenny Pickett's going to lead them. He's a captain. Cam's a captain. TJ Watt's a captain. Killebrew's a captain on teams. Everything is going the right way from what Omar Khan has put the pieces together. It's all happening the way it should be. And we are coming back to some better Steelers physical football. It's only now the media is catching up and saying, oh, the Steelers could be maybe possibly a playoff team. They have a chance to go all the way to the AFC North. They can be a sleeper Super Bowl team. We've seen this. We've seen this since December. When I saw Pickett to Pickens to the end zone on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day for Franco versus the Raiders game, I was like, this is something special here. This is something special. Then they backed it up, I think, with the last game. It was Steelers versus Browns. They sacked Watson 7 times. They won that game 28-14. They ended the season on a high note, right? The high note. I think Kenny Pickett won the last 4 games himself. The Steelers went 6-2 in the last 8 games. They're only one Joe Flacco win away from a playoff chance to go there last year. This year, they will take control of their own destiny. They will go and hammer the guys, hammer the AFC North, shake them up. They're going to beat the 49ers. I really believe that. I've got 31-10 right now, and they're going to roll into Monday Night Football and beat the Browns also. And they're going to put the NFL's teams and analysts on notice. But the bandwagon's gone. The train is gone. It's see you later, mate. Goodbye. Anyways, guys, that's it. Here's Mr. Oak.